Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicoleta and today I am back with a new message for the collective, although I heard it is personal, so might be just for one of you watching. We will see where we are going with this. Now, I don't have any keywords. Well, now I hear don't give up, don't give up. It's about to change, it's about to change. Something with 1 year also might be, or 6 months. Let's use the Christ Consciousness deck. What is the message for the collective or for someone? One and the same if you ask us. Who is us? A group of saints. A covenant of saints. A covenant of saints. An agreement of saints. Okay. Some saints that came into agreement. Don't make fool of us, they say. We make fool of ourselves. And as I'm seeing this, I'm seeing the saints, I'm seeing their light body and some hyenas around them. Don't believe everything you see on social media. The majority of it's a lie. That's why when you speak truth, you might encounter a certain form of persecution. That is the mass control. So the best way to stop it is to stop watching it. Okay. We have Jesus, follow my lead. Okay, so that is the only one that wants to come out from this deck. Jesus, follow my lead. Let's use the Liminal Spirits Oracle to continue. It's guys, energy in the collective is still, it's super intense and super powerful. Can you feel it? Total eclipse of the heart. I definitely can feel these energies still. They are very intense, very unsettling. Last night I barely could sleep, you guys. I woke up 5 or 6 times. Powerful energies are at play. Indeed. And as I'm saying, these powerful energies are at play. The covenant of saints here, the saints, they agree. But they agree, I believe, in different matters, right? Powerful energies are at play. When you speak to someone, when you speak to an individual, to a person, you don't speak with what you think you speak with. You speak with a multitude of programs, if you will. And it really depends how much the individual has looked within, or how much did they uninstall in themselves. That much is the being you speak with, if it makes sense. Okay, interesting. let's move into a dynamic of sorts. So this dynamic can be between you and someone else, you and a certain energy. Let's see what wants to come through. So we have Ash in reverse. Someone here, this can be you, Ash, did a whole lot, accepted the help of Jesus. Unwillingly is what I'm hearing. Unwillingly they accepted the help of Jesus. They've done so without knowing that they have done so. And they have pulled out of the ground the tree. They've been unrooting a tree. Unrooting, uprooting. You got the point. Peacock. Peacock. Painfully so they have done it. It was painful, but they have done it, and now they are in the process. They already are seeing the world with different eyes, but they are in the process to reveal more and more of themselves to the world. And so as they do that, their world is, their inner world is changed, and so they will have bigger and bigger expectations from the outside world. And in time with time, you will realize that they are a gem after all. Okay, so you might be here in a dynamic with someone that they might have gone through a profound experience of sorts lately, which we can translate it as help from Jesus, right? And that changed them towards better. And maybe you didn't see them before, you didn't see the gem in them, you didn't see the inner child kicking in their eyes. And although they still keep the inner child hidden, yeah, they don't, very protective of that inner child, huh? Sooner rather than later they will reveal this gem to the world. Okay, so this might be you, this might be someone else. And now we have an oak entering the scene. We have an oak entering the scene. Okay. The oak is someone that has a huge aura. Their vortex, if you will, themselves, they are such a light. It's how I'm seeing it is a hurricane of golden light, and they expand bigger and bigger, and they send out in the world spirals of golden light also. Forever changing individual, forever changing individual. Okay. Rue, upright. And desert, bottom of the deck, upright and in reverse. You see, what our peacock doesn't know about himself or herself is they have a whole lot to learn from the oak, but also from Jesus. If they decide to follow him, to follow Christ, right? To follow Christ. If they decide to follow Christ, they will have a whole lot to learn. Not that they have a decision to make here, but sooner rather than later, soon indeed, they will see a lightning strike the oak, but somehow it's just a mirror of themselves. Interesting. So sooner rather than later, very soon they will see a lightning strike the oak individual, the oak tree. But what they see, it's just a mirror of themselves. So I'm understanding that the same thing is happening to them. They are struck by lightning, but in a different way, in a different manner. Not so obvious, not so visible, just because the soul purposes are different. Just because of where they are going, together or separate ways. If they choose to stay together, they will have a lot of work to do together in the favor of the divine. And although the peacock doesn't feel too ready for it, subconsciously speaking, they will take a chance in the near future. And now I'm looking at the roux. It's almost like the peacock wants to eat the roux. That is the chance that they want to take, to eat the roux. Intense energy, huh? So this can be a romantic dynamic. This can be a friendship also. Nonetheless, there is a chance here. That's being taken. And you know what? This chance give me just 1 second, because I'm seeing this little vortex here on the card, and it's almost like they take the chance out of that vortex. And that vortex can mean anything, can mean confusion, can mean they can see the energy field somehow, they can feel the energy field of the oak, and they go after that. Subconsciously speaking, they want to be like the oak. Subconsciously speaking, the peacock wants to be like the oak. Yet, that's not the plan for them from the Almighty. The oak is meant to be the oak, and that's that. Right? Oh. So the peacock wants to follow the oak, or to be with the oak, or to take a leap of faith in the future timeline with the oak, because the fruits of the oak are delicious. It's a good bearing tree. The fruits are definitely good. Speaking of which, roux somehow plays the role of the fruit of the oak, which the peacock loves. The peacock says, I have never seen someone like you. Sparkling water. Don't worry. I have never seen someone like you, is what the peacock is saying. The oak energy here, recently they have unlocked an energy in themselves. This can very well be They have unlocked something in themselves. They unlocked an energy, they unlocked a door, a passage. Yes. Not many dare to take this passage, is what I'm being told. Many think that this is something hard to achieve, and although it is, sooner rather than later will be achievable by many. And Peacock is one of them. At the beginning, they will feel a whole lot of happiness after they will unlock a certain energy. Ooh! And this energy might very well be the path of Christ, following Christ. Yeah. There might be here something with blue birds. Do you see there is a blue bird on this card, and then we have the peacock, which is blue. But as they will move down this path, they will encounter difficulties. And they will be glad and happy they have the oak around to help them on the path, to give them advice, is what is being said here. Yeah. And now I'm going to pull some cards from the love bomb kindness cards. The way you follow your dreams is inspiring, is what the peacock is telling the oak. The way you follow your dreams is inspiring. Okay. You have a wonderful family. I'm happy for you. Whoa. Okay. I'd trust you with my life. So there is high trust here, high levels of trust. What else? Let's pull some animal spirits from the wild unknown animal spirit deck. Raccoon, lamb, and the camel. You see, there is an energy here with the camel and the lamb that so far the camel was spitting the lamb. You know how those camels spit when they get irritated. But sooner rather than later they will see the lion coming out of the lamb. And that somehow it's almost like intimidating raccoon. And the camel, I believe, is the peacock. Did I say that? The camel, I believe, is the peacock. Okay, what else? let's pull some tea leaves. Pineapple, reconciliation. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. And marriage. Okay. What do we have here? I'm definitely seeing here a case scenario where a relationship can be a marriage. They both are encouraged to follow Christ. And as a result, they come closer together in spirit, which allows all the blockages in the material to be removed. Indeed. The known ones and the unknown ones. And I'm seeing the peacock here, our peacock here, sooner rather than later, they will have their own fruits they will be proud of. I'm seeing here the peacock just looking all around and being very proud of their fruits. Okay. Alright, that was the message. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.